All right, my G's, let's get into day number 2, path to profitability. We are going to be talking about the mindset and the psychology that you guys have to have in order to make money with trading. I know a lot of people are probably going to skip this video and say, this isn't beneficial. I just want to learn the strategy to make me money. TJR, show me the strategy to help me make money in trading in 2026. Well, unfortunately, strategy is only one step of the puzzle. So I'm going to pretty much just do an overview and hopefully rewire how you guys think or are thinking about trading so that you guys can have the right headspace when you're going about taking action in trading. This is mainly focused on trading psychology. This was a huge mindset shift that literally helped me turn from being an unprofitable trader into a profitable trader. So hopefully this can help you guys out as well. So what I'd like to do with pretty much all of my concepts, you'll see me do this with every single one of the confluences when I'm explaining and teaching them to you guys, when I'm explaining the strategy. Everything for me needs to make sense. Why are we using this thing? What does this thing mean? Why are we executing an order here, right? Why are we using certain confluences? It's because orders are getting filled or it's showing a continuation in a trend. I need to know the reasoning why, okay? And that's where I struggled a lot with some of these other strategies that are online, like a support and resistance. For support and resistance, it's just like, oh, we break through a ceiling and then we retest the floor, the ceiling turns into a floor. You don't really know what's going on in the market versus the way that I trade and the way that I'm going to teach you throughout this entire month. You guys will actually be able to understand, like, hey, when we take out a sweep of liquidity, and I know that for some of you guys, if you guys are brand new to trading, this may sound daunting, this may sound intimidating, but don't worry, you guys will be able to understand this. Like if we take out a draw on liquidity, that means, hey, we have the potential to fill orders. What does the potential to fill orders give us the possibility to do? It gives us the possibility to reverse the trend. If we're going to reverse the trend, then I'm going to start looking for more confluences to show confirmation that the trend is reversing, and then I'm going to look to enter. See how much more sense that makes compared to just, oh, like this is just some random chart pattern and you have to blindly press buy and just like hope that it works out. For me, I like to actually understand why we're doing things, and that's what I want to talk about in today's video. This is strictly going to be talking about what is trading. Genuinely, what are we doing when we are trading? So the mindset that most of you guys have when you guys got onto the first video and started watching through this series is you guys were thinking, I want to make money in 2026. I want to have a better life. I want to be a millionaire. I want to live life on my own terms. I want to be free. And all of those things are great. It's good to be thinking that way. But it's the wrong way to think when we're getting into trading, okay? So all of you guys are getting into trading to make money, okay? So you're saying, why are we trading? To make money. Most people think that's the objective with trading. That's not the objective with trading. And a good analogy that I like to give is, and you guys will hear me give a bunch of these basketball analogies. I played basketball all throughout high school. One of my favorite sports, and it's very comparable to trading because trading is a skill set, basketball is a skill set. It's very easy to correlate the two. But anyways, let's think about LeBron James, okay? Was he thinking when he was getting into basketball, I want to make money? Or was he just playing the sport, and was he just trying to get better at the skill? He was trying to get better at the skill. Maybe, he was thinking in the back of his head, hey, if I get good enough at this skill set, there's going to be money at the end of the road for me. But what does he have to do first? He has to get good at the skill. He's not thinking when he's on the basketball court in high school, he's not thinking, oh, this bucket is going to make me $10 down the line. Or, oh, this assist or this pass that is good is going to make me $15. He's not thinking like that. He's just thinking, I want to play to the best of my abilities. And then when he's practicing, is he actively thinking, oh yeah, if I put up 100 shots during practice, that's going to make me $100? Or is he thinking, no, by me putting up 100 shots during this practice, it's going to make me better at playing basketball, and it's going to increase my skill set at the skill of being a good basketball player. And then in turn, what's the side effect of being a really good basketball player? You can potentially make money, and a lot of money from it. So how does this correlate to trading? So every single one of you guys, like, why are you guys getting into trading? Why did I get into trading in the first place? It was to make money. Everybody wants to make money, and unfortunately, trading is very strongly and very closely correlated to making money. The biggest issue with this is that causes us to take incorrect action when we get onto the charts. Because if I get on to the day trading charts and I'm thinking, all I want to do today is to make money, that can lead me to take a plethora of actions that are going to be detrimental to my account balance, to the funded account that I'm trading on, to cause me to potentially lose money. So if I get into the market and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I want to make money today, I'm going to press buy right when market opens off of some sort of fear of missing out because I want to make money, right? How do I make money? I'm going to leverage my entire account. I'm going to put my entire account on the line, and I'm going to press either buy or sell. And that has the potential to make me money, but is that what we should be doing? No, we need to be going into trading with a strategy. We need to be taking trades based off of price action, based on the candlestick charts, and that's what this entire series is going to teach you guys what to do. So in turn, when we get into the market, and if we're thinking, hey, I'm only here to make money, that's going to cause us to take multiple trades that we shouldn't be taking. It's going to cause us to risk more than we should be risking. And in turn, it's going to lead us to a reward or consequence that we do not desire, which is actually losing money and not being able to predict where price wants to go. And that's actually what trading is about. How do we make money from trading? Well, we have to get good at the skill set of trading. So what is trading? What is day trading? Day trading is having the ability to predict where price on any sort of asset class is going to go with a high probability on a daily basis. That is how you become a skilled day trader. And the best side effect in the entire world of gaining that skill set is making money. So when we get onto the charts, are we thinking, I want to make money today? No, because that's going to lead us to take poor action. However, if we get onto the charts and we think, how can I predict where price is going to go with a high probability today? That's going to cause us to take much safer, much calmer action, and in turn, it's going to lead us to a desirable result, which is potentially being a profitable trader. Okay, so how do we predict where price wants to go with a high probability? Well, that's what I'm going to teach you throughout this entire YouTube series of how we can use different confluences, build a strategy that gives us high probability of predicting where price wants to go, and then to be able to do it on a daily basis, to be able to execute this strategy, to be able to predict when one thing happens and where price is going to go following that. That is what trading is. Trading is about being able to predict price action with a high probability on a daily basis, okay? And that's all trading is. We have to get really freaking good at predicting where price wants to go. We aren't trying to get good. That's the thing with everything, every successful person, every single skill set in the world. People say, yeah, that dude's really good at making money. No, he just has a lot of skills. That dude's really good. Think about it. The best basketball players in the world, they're really good at making money. But why are they good at making money? Because they're the best at their skill. The best day traders in the world, they're really good at making money. Why? Because they're the best at their skill. You think about the best artists in the world, making a shit ton of money, or most of them are dead, so that's kind of a bad example. But you think about any other skill set, somebody who's the best at something in the entire world, I mean, depending on what category that skill set is in, they're going to be able to maximize it, and they're going to be able to monetize it, and they're going to be able to make a lot of money compared to everybody else in their field. You know, the worst basketball players in the world, are they making any money? Not through basketball, they're not. Okay? So that's how we need to be thinking about trading. When we're thinking about trading, I need you guys, like, write this down in your notebook, whatever it is. You guys need to get it through your head that day trading is not, I repeat, it is not about making money. So when you guys are going through this YouTube series, you guys need to remove the thought process of okay, by me learning this confluence, is this going to help me make money today? No, it's not. But what is it going to help you do? What are all of these videos going to help you with in your trading? They are going to help you build your skill set as a trader. And in turn, if you guys can become a skilled trader, if you guys can build the skill set of being able to predict price action with a high being able to predict price action with a high probability on a daily basis, the awesome side effect of having that skill set is the ability to make money from the markets. And that's how we need to be thinking about trading. And it's very, very difficult to remove that from your headspace, because that's why you guys clicked on this series. You guys are trying to change your life. What do you guys think about changing your life? It's boom, life-changing money. How can we change our life? Money's a tool. Money's energy. Money helps us do things. Money can help us get places that we want to be. Okay, it gives us leverage. But we are unable to make money with no skills. The only way to be able to get to the money is by building skills that help us get there, that help us create and generate wealth. And that's what I want to do within this YouTube series, but you guys have to shift. I can promise you, literally without a doubt in my mind, that if you guys go into the markets thinking, I want to make money today, or how can I make money today, you will never be a profitable trader. No matter what, as you guys have that headspace, if you guys keep that mindset throughout your entire trading career, you will never make money from the markets. Ever, 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 ever. You will never be a net positive day trader. You guys have to remove the mental attachment that you guys have from money in order to find success within day trading. That's the only way that you guys are going to be able to make this happen. Okay? And by doing that, it's going to help you guys, one, not be focused on making money so early, because again, this is a skill set. This is difficult to learn. I would be lying to you if I told you guys that, yup, right after you guys go through this entire YouTube series, you guys are going to be freaking millionaires. No, that's not the case. Like I said on day one, this is a 50-50 transaction. I'm making these videos for you. I'm going to show up every single day. It's up to you guys to watch the videos, but then also up to you guys to take action on these videos. If you guys aren't taking action on these videos, then you're going to go nowhere. You guys, I'm providing you with the knowledge and the education to help you guys build the skill set in the best way possible, but it's up to you guys to take action to actually start building the skill itself, because I can't do the work for you. You can. And that's really what I want to focus today's video on, is just removing the mental and the emotional attachment from money. And the second that we remove the emotional and the mental attachment from money within trading, the second that it's just, okay, I don't care if I lose a trade. Why? Because first of all, you guys should be trading on a demo account. You guys are learning how to trade. You guys should be trading on an account that isn't real money. That's how you guys can build the skill set. Okay. So when you guys lose, you don't care, because first of all, you're not actually losing real money. And then also you're actually happy that you lost, because that's a lesson, and that's room for growth, that's room for improvement, and that gets you closer towards what our actual end goal is with trading, is to be very highly proficient about predicting where price wants to go with a high probability on a daily basis. You guys are going to hear me repeat that over and over and over again throughout this entire series, because that is what trading is. That's why the title of the video is like this. What is trading? It's predicting where price wants to go with a high probability on a daily basis, or at least that is what a high-skilled trader does. They do not make money. Making money is a side effect of the skill set that they have. So our goal with this entire series, and with learning these confluences, learning the strategy, reinforcing our psychological discipline, and learning the risk management strategy that we built out, it helps us get better at the skill set of day trading and not get better at making money. Okay? There's no such thing as being good at making money. Somebody that's good at making money just has a lot of skills. Okay? And if you're bad at making money, you have no skills. So, again, we need to be thinking, if we lose a trade, are we sad? Are we mad? Are we disappointed? No, we should be happy, because that's a lesson learned. That's a mistake that we can try and never make again. And then what is that going to cause us to do? It's going to cause us to grow, and it's going to cause us to build that skill set of trading. Okay, so when you guys win, what are you going to do? Are you going to be happy because you made money? No, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be happy about it. I mean, granted, you can pat yourself on the back, but what you shouldn't be focused on the money. You should be looking at what did I do correctly on this trade? Why? Because our focus is not to make money. Our focus is how can I repeat that winning trade? How can I replicate that? So I'm going to look back at my trading journal and I'm going to say, okay, what are all the things that I did correctly so that I can do this again? Because what does that help me do? It helps me become more proficient at predicting where price wants to go on a daily basis. If I'm able to predict where price wants to go on one day, I'm going to analyze the fuck out of that trade. I'm going to look through my trading journal and I'm going to say, how can I do this again tomorrow? You want to analyze your wins, analyze your losses. Losses are lessons, mistakes are lessons that ideally you never make again, and that is going to cause growth. You look at the wins, you look at the pros that you guys have, okay? You look at the good things that you guys have done within the market, and then you replicate it. You do more of the good, less of the bad. That is how growth happens. That's how we build skills. Now, just like with any skill, after learning these confluences, are you guys going to be marking them out correctly? No. That's like giving me a piano and setting it in front of me. I've never played piano in my entire life, and telling me, hey, play this Beethoven piece, and putting a freaking sheet in front of me, and I'm just going to be clanking away at the keyboard, and I'm going to absolutely suck. But then, let's say I watch a YouTube video on how to play piano. It's a beginner's whatever YouTube video. And I say, okay, now I know a couple notes. The next day that I go and attempt playing Beethoven's thing, I'm still going to suck and I'm not going to do it correctly. But hey, at least I know a couple notes, and at least I'm better than I was yesterday. And then I keep learning, I keep watching YouTube videos, I keep practicing, I keep practicing, I keep practicing, I keep failing, I do less of the fail, I do more of the good, I keep working, and I keep working on my skill set, and then eventually I am going to be good at playing piano. It's the same thing with trading, it's the same thing with basketball, okay? LeBron James didn't wake up and just become the best basketball player overnight. Okay, it was a lot of hours in the gym. It was a lot of it was just literally like putting in more work than anybody else. Just putting in significant amounts of work. Obviously, he's the GOAT. He's got some nice genetics attached to his body. But with trading, oh man, trading truly is a skill-based game. There's no genetics involved. There's nothing involved. It truly is who can put in more work and who can put in the most amount of work to the point where it is unreasonable for them to not be a skilled trader. That's how you guys should be thinking about this. That's how you guys should be thinking about this series, is how can I watch these videos and then how can I put in so much work to the point where if I don't to the point where me becoming a profitable trader or me staying unprofitable is very unreasonable to happen. You need to be putting in so much work to the point where you guys becoming a profitable trader should be expected. Like, I know that's how it felt for me, where it's like, dude, I put in years of work, hours of chart time. So the time that I turned, like when I turned profitable, I wasn't like jumping for joy. I wasn't excited. I was just thinking it's about damn time. Because I've been doing all of this work and I just knew that it was going to happen. Like, you guys see all the freaking YouTube plaques up behind me, you know, and this is something else. Like, I think about my growth on social media, and when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I wasn't excited. I was like, I already knew that was going to happen. When I got my million subscriber plaque, I was like, you know, this is great, and I really appreciate the love and the support that I get from my followers. But for me, as a personal accomplishment, did I feel anything about that? Hell no, because I knew it was going to happen because of all the fucking work that I put in. I knew that I was going to get that plaque because I was putting in the work required to get there. And that's exactly how you guys should be thinking about trading, where it's like the work that you guys are putting in on a daily basis needs to be like, if you guys are looking at your end goal of becoming a profitable trader or making money from trading, it's not a matter of like, oh, I'm like so excited to become profitable. It's like I know that I'm going to be a profitable trader, and it's just only due time with the amount of work that I'm putting in. So that's what I wanted to talk about in today's video, is reshaping the way that you guys think about, one, making money, two, going about trading, because I know for a fact, I mean, bro, I was a victim of it too, and victim of it for a long time until I actually got through my head like, hey, day trading is about predicting these charts, not about, you know, trying to make $500 every single day. You know, not everybody can have a green day every single day. There's losses that are involved with this. So the second that you just disassociate trading, the direct correlation, and that's the super unfortunate thing with trading, it's like, hey, you either made money today or you lost money today. And there's just a direct correlation. Versus like any other business, you know, LeBron has a bad basketball game. Does that immediately mean he's going to make less money? No, he just had a bad game. He could have 100 good games and then one bad game. Does that make him a bad basketball player? Hell no. And it's the same thing with trading. We can have 100 green days and then one red day, but if we dwell on the red day and say, I should have made money today, and oh, trading is all about making money, then on that red day, I fucked up and I'm no longer a good trader. So we need to start disassociating trading and the skill of trading with making money itself. And it's more focused on, hey, what's my win rate? How often am I winning compared to losing? Because that's showing a direct correlation to the skill set of trading. Well, what's my risk to reward? How much am I risking compared to what I'm winning on a trade to trade basis? Okay. And then risk to reward and win rate combined together, that's going to spit out whether you're a profitable trader or not, or realistically, whether you are a skilled trader or not. And that's what I'm going to show you guys, kind of how we can break down mathematically with data, how we can look at some of these online trade journals where we can input and feed in all of our broker statistics in there, and it can spit out what our win rate is, what our risk to reward is, how we can optimize risk management based off of those numbers. We're going to get super down into like the nitty gritty of stuff like that, and like show you guys what percentage win rate you need and what risk to reward you need in order to be considered like a profitable trader, or actually to be making money consistently from the market. We're going to get into all of that, but the first thing that we need to do is we need to separate the emotional and the mental attachment that we have to money. And once we do that, that's when the game actually begins, because instead of thinking I want to make money today, it's I want to get better at trading today. And that is our first step in the right direction to learning the skill set of trading. So with that being said, I love and appreciate you guys. We'll get into some actual trading stuff tomorrow. Peace.